All right, here we are back with the Soviet players. To my right is Jim Oriskany, and this is Andrew Bruce Lee. So, first question: why? Why did you choose the Soviets?
6 Hein gunships.
But they're flying paperweights.
6 Hein gunships.
Oh, you're killing me. How about you?
If I'm really honest,
Yes.
exactly the same.
Same thing. A
That
Heinz.
and a shed load of tanks. More is more power.
Well, you need a shed load because they're Russian-made. They don't work half the time. They just sit there. So, but I understand everybody has their favorites. So, what about so far do you like?
What do I like about
The whole Soviet side, the models. What do you think is?
the T-72s are great. We don't actually have the plastic ones because
Right.
but even the resin ones we've got are great. The scaling is perfect.
Yeah, they're really nicely detailed.
Yes, definitely. The gun fit into the mantlet almost without glue. It just popped right in there, and yeah, definitely a great piece of kit.
How about you?
I'm just impressed with the size of the Hein.
I know, it's
It
humongous.
is an absolute beast. of a
It is.
helicopter. I was a little bit worried about the rotors and how they glue together, but they're really simple and easy to do.
Now, are you magnetizing the hub?
Oh, yeah,
So you can transport it?
Magnetizing everything.
Okay. So what do you think you're going to have the most luck with when you actually get the gameplay? What's your strategy so I can let the Americans know?
My strategy, it's all we have are tanks, albeit a great number of them. All we have is tanks and Heinz. So I'm going to go forward with the Heinz. I'm going to try and suppress some of the American support assets, those mortars maybe, the M113 APCs. And maybe get lucky with 1 or 2 of the Abrams and let the tanks deal with the tanks.
Sure. Are you worried about the American having infantry?
I don't think so. I don't think the Heinz will deal with that.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's about the Heinz. It's such a big force to have on the table.
Yes.
Everybody's going to be going, oh my god, I need to do it, I need to do it. And hopefully enough speed, because that's the big thing I've noticed with the rules is the speed of
Yes.
the vehicles to be able to get in. And if people aren't watching it, to go down and flank them and get in on that side armour, that's the key
Exactly.
to
That's why you have
Russians.
the Cobras. They can get in, they move fast, they can hit hard and move out. So literally, the Soviet side, you guys are actually going to have 2 types of armor, essentially. You have the ground, the tanks, and then you have those Heinz, which is technically a flying tank. So your strategy is going to have to be based off that, where the Americans can, stay back a little bit, and then they have infantry that can get up close and take out some of the other armor, with their dragons.
Yeah, both sides are going to have to worry a little bit about the other side's air power.
Yeah.
There aren't any Shilkas, M167 Vulcans, at least in our kits that we're starting with today.
Right.
Nobody really has any air defense, or fighters, obviously, so those choppers are really going to make a big difference.
It will. It really is going to come down to how you manage your air assets.
It's the A10s. When the A10s come on the board, they're not going to get a little
Yeah.
bit twitchy. In fact, if I'm not going to get really twitchy.
There you go. All right, so stay tuned, and we'll keep you up to date on how these gentlemen do.